Okay, so what's up guys, welcome to the video. So in this video I'm gonna show you guys like my own password cracker made in Python. I thought it was a really fun project to upgrade my Python skills a little because my main language I was always programming in is C#. So it was a fun project. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna crack this password of this user. I'm gonna show you guys like what we want to see. So this is my endpoint. I created this one in C# to play with. So we're gonna crack this one. This one has no special security, so it's no lockout when we're trying too much. So that's just think these developers forget some basic security, so we can abuse this one. So let's try this out. So let's see. So we need this JSON, we need an email and a password. So if we execute it, it's going to be wrong, of course. So you'll see you get a response body. So this response body doesn't have anything special in it. So the token is null, URL is null, everything is 0. So that's not good. But let's say, for example, we're gonna log in with a user we have. So we have an admin at pxl-pe, and his name is password is admin, for example. So right now you will see if you can crack this, you get some decent information. So we get the token, we get the redirect URL, we get a company ID, he has a contract, and no error messages. So we're gonna try to brute force this. So I have chosen for this admin password for demo purposes only, but you can use like every password, but it will take just longer. You can use this password cracker works with everything, with digits, with special signs, with uppercase, lowercase, everything. But the more difficult it is, the longer it takes. And so for this demo purpose, we just use the password admin right now. So let's go to Python. So we're going to start a new project. I use PyCharm right now from JetBrains. I think it's really fun to use. And we're going to start building our program. So what we need first is we need to do some imports. We need to import the requests. We also need to import the iter tools, and we also need to import the strings. So these are the imports we need for this application. Next off, what I want to do is I want to create a function that generates all combinations, let's say. And what we're gonna give this function is we're gonna give a minimum. We're gonna give a minimum and a max length. Why are we doing this? I hate this beautiful. So why are we doing this? Min and max. Let's maybe say length for make it more readable. Just like that. Okay, so we're gonna give a minimum length and a max length. Why? Because if you more sparse passwords will not start with two numbers or 2 characters. Most will at least be like 4. So we can skip all before, and we don't want to go iterate through everything till 100 length. So just mark your territory. It will help the process, because otherwise you need to wait much longer. So we're gonna create the characters we want. So what we can do here is we can go to the string, and we're gonna say ASCII, uppercase, lowercase, letters, punctuation, so special signs. But we're gonna use lowercase for this demo purpose only. If you want more, you just do this string, and you can say I also want the uppercase or the digits, and then you have more possibilities. So you're gonna create more words. But again, the more words, the longer the process will take. So for this demo, we're gonna keep this one short. The next thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say for the length in the range of the minimum length and the maximum length. So right here, we're gonna say what we want. So what is the mean, what is the max? Oh, never forget to do this, never the +1, otherwise it's gonna be like out of range. So that's an important one. Next, we're gonna use the yield, and in the yield we can say from from the either tools, we import the either tools right here, pun product, and in that product we're gonna set the characters, and we're gonna say repeat equals length, just like this. Like this is gonna be our function. This is a beauty mistake again. Like it's really annoying. I need to turn this off because I get annoyed when I get these things, and it just is beauty mistake. So it's nothing important. Next, what we want is we want to have the URL from where we're gonna send our post tag to. We have that one right here. So we have HTTP localhost account/login. That is the attack URL. So just copy paste this. If you don't, it's gonna be a different URL for you because yeah, this is my application. I will put maybe the application in a while online. I also will put this one on GitHub, and GitHub will be on my YouTube channel, so you can use this password tracker and play around with. Maybe you can even optimize it. So that's the URL. Next, we also need headers. Why we need headers? Because we are sending a post request, and we want to say this is a content type, and this content type is of course JSON. Application JSON. Okay, so now we have also the headers. The next thing what we want to do is we want to call our function. So we have the this function is going to give us back. So this function is going to return us the every possible combination. So combination equals and generate all numbers. We're gonna say, because we're gonna use for admin, we already know this, 5 to 6, minimum length is 5, maximum length is 6, and then we're gonna loop through this. So then we're gonna say for let's say words in combinations. So for every word in the combination, we need to make this tuple from what we get to a string. So we just say word to string equals, and we're gonna open these brackets here, and after that we're gonna say join, and then we can say easily the words. So we're gonna make a string of those words. Really important. You can print the word to string. You can do this if you want to check out if everything is running good in the program. So maybe for this demo I will show you guys, but it will print a lot of words, so it's not necessary you guys are going to do this. Next, what we want is we want to create the data. And the data is also, we want to create data. And this data is also JSON. And like you see right here in this response already, we need this as our data. So we're gonna copy this one, we're gonna paste it, but we don't want to use admin because we know that's the password. We're gonna word words to string. So we're gonna use our generator to try to crack the password. So that's what we want. Okay, next thing what we want is we want to see if it found. So we want to see the response. Response equals. This is the request. We're going to do a post request. In the post request we have the URL. We have the headers equals the headers. We have the JSON equals the data. And we have the verify equals to false, of course. And what we want to check right here is we're going to check if if the response punt JSON punt we're gonna get, and what we're gonna get is we're gonna get the token. And when you say it's not none, I think it's capital, it's not none. Let's do this like this. Let's make maybe a little space. And then, so if the response JSON is not none, wait a sec, I need to do, just delete this one. I don't need that one. Okay, so if the response from the post request, we're gonna get the token in the response. So we're gonna get this token. And if it's not none, because like if you enter a wrong one at me, you will see the response is null. So there's no response. So if this one is not null, so not none, we know we have cracked the password. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna print the password. We're gonna print the response, the text from the response, and we're gonna break the application. So that's what we're gonna do. And this is like our system to brute force it. Like I said, we're gonna press play, and we have decided to print every word it's gonna generate. So normally if we press play, you see, I will try attacking like my program. And if we go to writer, so where the program is running, if you open this, you will see it's getting a lot of requests. So you see, like, I've made this program right now because of this, to show you guys how it works. But probably if the development is okay right now, we were already blocked. You have like two possibilities: or they will just block our IP address, that we cannot send any more requests to the server, or they also will make sure this account right now is on lockout. So the real user of the account need to do a reset of the password, because too many tries and just too fast, because nobody is typing like this fast, so many requests, it's just insane. So, but like I said, we pretend like we have found weaknesses in this application, and we are trying right now to crack his password. So I'm gonna let this go. Okay, nice. And the cracker is done. Like you see, like it took like a little, let's say 3-4 minutes max, and we did just crack a password. This is just amazing. Like I said, like right now it's just lowercase. I also did try this with some bigger passwords, like 7 numbers and some special signs, lower upper digits. It took a while to crack those things, but it's cracking those things. It's really cracking those things. That's amazing. It depends on the computer you have, the workload your computer can do. Those things are really important, but it's so amazing. Like, it's so fast. So again, guys, keep in mind, make your password difficult, at least 12 length, 2 special signs, lower uppercase, things like that. Just make our lives more difficult and make your lives safer. So this was like this was the video for today. I hope you guys liked it. It was like a basic program how you can like crack passwords. I will put this one on my GitHub so you guys can play around with it. Maybe, like I said, you can make it even faster, because I think right now what I'm doing right now is I'm first giving it to a list, and I then loop through the list. Maybe you can like Maybe it's even faster if you just don't put it in a list first and just immediately start pushing to the server. I don't know. There are things to play with, but this was just a fun project, and I see you guys hopefully in the next video. Please, if you like this, give me a like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.